Hey there, nice girls. Nice girl Jen here, Jennifer Del Torre, creator founder of Nice Girls Finish Last. Wanted to come to you with an important message today. And basically, there are a lot of inspirational quotes out there that most of you love to post, maybe wrote down, keep it in the back of your head for when you're not feeling motivated and so on. But there's one particular quote that you probably love, most everybody does, and you're not actually following it. You're not actually trying to live it. And it could be the one thing that is hurting your chances of success. So if you are new to watching me and you're new to Nice Girls Finish Last, we are all about empowering the businesswoman to be assertive, take charge, speak up, stop letting excuses get in their way or negative people in their ear interfere with the success of their business. And it's something that I'm very passionate about. And so I like to bring these kind of topics to you. So if you're new and you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe. If you're watching this here on Facebook or Instagram, please like, share, and comment and say hi. So let's get into it. When women and people, guys do it too, but when women start a business or they join a business, typically network marketing, suddenly they feel empowered. Suddenly they feel unstoppable. And they feel like, instantly they've got this go-getter mentality that they might have been missing before, probably because they weren't exactly excited about life or maybe their job or what they were doing. But now once you've joined a business, you feel like on top of the world and like you're ready to make things happen. You're ready to change your lifestyle and make money. And whether you realize it or not, you start to come off online a little bit superior than everyone. And it may not be your intention, but because you're in this new phase of your life, this new venture, you feel like, I'm pretty cool because I made this decision to start a business or join this company or whatnot. And what are all these other people still doing working at that lame job that they hate? I don't know. So you start to come off like you kind of feel like you know better. And because you are in this new arena and you're listening to so many motivational speakers and meetings, you're hearing so many inspirational quotes and reading inspirational books and maybe things that relate to business, you start to, feel like you kind of have things figured out. Suddenly you're online doing lives, talking about inspiration and how to be a business owner or whatnot, and suddenly you're some magical guru. Which, come on, it's kind of funny because you're just learning the process yourself. But I get it. You're excited about the information. You want to share it. Well, there's always this one particular quote that everybody posts, shares, whatever, and likes. And it's always, and there's a few different ones, but there's one in particular that I'll mention. And it's always about, not following the crowd. And it's always about standing out. One that comes to mind is you were born to stand out, don't die a copy. Pretty sure you've heard that before. But here's the funny thing. It's the one that everybody most loves because they feel like they're finally breaking out of that mold of the circle of people around them and doing something different. But once you're in your business trying to make it happen, you're not actually standing out. You're not actually doing anything different. In fact, you are blending in with everybody else that is in your company. You are blending in. Your team is no different and looks no different than the next team in that business. You look no different than any other rep that's in your business or in a similar type one. So why do you love that quote so much, but you are not actually living by it? And it's actually killing your chances of being of getting noticed online and getting people attracted to you and interested in buying from you. It's not about going online and posting 18 million lives, doing your makeup or, sharing how you drink a shake or whatever the case may be. And so as much as you want to stand out and feel like you've done that by taking that first step of joining some kind of business venture, when you are promoting yourself online, you are blending in with everybody else. So you're actually doing the exact opposite. You're doing the same spiels, the same scripted messages when you inbox somebody, the same types of lives. Nothing about you speaks unique. And so therefore, people are just either encouraging you and wanting to help motivate you, probably because in the same company that you're in and they're trying to show support, or they're ignoring you completely because they don't want you to think that they're interested, and then you're going to reach out to them and try to sell them something. That's all pretty discouraging because you want to make your business work, right? Okay, so here's another thing that you'll hear often is that it's all about building relationships. And so while you're over here trying to stand out and build your relationships, let me ask you guys a question. How many of you watching right now personally know, well, have known, because it's obviously past, Mr. Walt Disney? None of you. But you dish out tons of money every year on Disney products, toys, clothes, trips to Disney World, Disney cruises, the latest movie that came out on DVD, the one that's coming out in the theater, and all of that. Did you build a relationship with the business owner personally? You know, one phrase that is so annoying, but people use this to get you to come out to their stuff, like your net worth. Your network is your net worth. Please, okay? Going and meeting other people that are in the same arena as you and at the same level is not going to help your business grow. Just saying. But anyways, my point is this. Stop following what everybody is doing and somehow feeling like you're standing out because of it. You're not. You're doing exactly what everybody else is doing. So I've got some notes here. But here's what you do want to do. You want to get the right eyes on you, and you want to say something that is going to grab their attention, that is going to hook them, that is going to relate to them, so they're like, yes, you know what? That's interesting. And then they're going to want to get more information, because if you don't do that, you are blending in with everyone else. Your business is slowly dying a copy, right? And you are not standing out at all. So anyways, what you want to do as far as let's just say the building of relationships is getting them to want to know your product, your service, and that's how they build the relationship, because they become familiar with your brand. You don't have to personally know them. How exhausting is it to realize that the only sales you're going to make, the only recruits you're going to get are people that you have to constantly go out and build the relationship with and get to know them, and then they end up buying. Do you really think you're going to build this huge business off that? How many people can you speak to in a day, in a week? Seriously. And I'm not talking about inboxing people's messages, because most people ignore them or don't respond, or here she goes, and they don't want to deal with it. So are you going to go out and talk to any and everybody? No. You do want people to build relationships with, becoming familiar with what you offer and how you can help them. But that's not how you're going to get each and every client. No, you need to grow that community and that following. So how are you going to do that when you are not standing out? You cannot be boring. You cannot stand out. So I've got, and actually I want to think of this. By the way, this is what I help clients do. Because it's one thing to kind of know what to do. It's another thing to actually do it, and to do it well. And so if you are new to Nice Girls, that's basically what we help our clients with, is helping them figure this kind of stuff out, because it's tough to figure out. Just the other day, a client said something kind of funny. We're coming up with marketing headlines to grab people's attention. And the one that I came up with, just real quick off the top of my head, took me about 5 seconds. And for the client, it would have been something that took hours to even maybe come up with. One is half as good. So, and that was something from their mouth, not from something that I'm saying, but this is just how it is. So anyways, 2 things to keep in mind and start thinking about right now. Okay. So stop dying that copy, stop blending in with everybody else on the timeline and the news feed, and listen up. Number 1, figure out, who are you talking to? That is huge. How can you address anybody's problems if you don't know exactly who you're talking to? So that's 1, know exactly who you're talking to. And number 2, what is your advantage? What do you have that everyone else doesn't have? How do you stand out from everyone? And if you don't have something that makes you stand out, then what can you do to make yourself stand out? Because if you, again, cannot grab the attention of the right eyes as soon as they see it, then you're always going to find yourself in that same weekly, monthly, yearly struggle of only selling to people you've had to talk to multiple times and build relationships with, when they should be all following your message, your brand online. So, just because you are in a company that is much larger and has thousands of people selling the product and whatever, doesn't mean you can't stand out. And that's what we help you do with Nice Girls Finish Last. We don't want you to stand out to every other, Mary Kay rep, every other person in Isagenix, in Lavelle, in every other boutique that's out there, clothing boutique, every other skincare line that's on there. No, we need to help you stand out so you can start bringing people to you. People that are saying, how can I get what you have? How can I be a part of your team and help sell what you sell or grow a business under you? That's what you want. You don't want to hit up every single person. So that's what we do with our clients. And next week, I'm actually going to be relaunching what we call our Nice Girls Ultimate Kickstart program for women who are ready to kickstart and kick butt in business and stop wasting time. And I will go through the details of that next week, but it's a special thing. Not only are you going to be learning what to do exactly, but you're also going to get help putting it all in place and doing it and making it happen so you can stop this. I got to build relationships with the cashier at Target. I got to build relationships with that mom that I never spoke to on the school playground. And maybe if I talk to the teacher, she might want to. I could reach out to my second cousin that I haven't spoken to in a while. Oh, this might be interesting. No, you know what would be scary is for next year to look at your business and realize that you're in the same exact place. You've made little to no progress. You're making little to no more money than you're making right now. Does that sound scary to you? Do you want to be one of those people? I don't know. So you have to be able to do something different, and there's no safety in numbers. Right now you're getting told from your uplines, your leaders, whatever, to all do the same kind of things. You are not standing out, my friend. You are being busy, but you are not being productive. So anyways, I will launch those details next week, so stay tuned. If you are interested in checking out more about Nice Girls, then you can visit our fan page at Nice Girls Chicago or visit nicegirlsfinishlast.com. But anyways, share this with other women entrepreneurs. And please do not forget your favorite quote. You were born to stand out, don't die a copy. Please don't let your business die a slow death by being a copy of everybody else. Be creative, and let me help you be creative, because that's what I help clients do. But you cannot be boring. You have to know who you're talking to, and you have to know how you're different. And you got to make a point about it. People need to notice it like that. Got it? Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.